Good morning everyone, today we're checking out a brand new video from Super Horror Bro Mike. And this time, the story explained for the game called Don't Fret, the Audition. I have heard nothing about this game, but hey, Super Horror Bro Mike is covering it, so let's check it out.
Hey guys, Super Horror Bro Mike here, and in today's
What up,
video,
man?
we explore a creepy nightmare realm set within the confines of a monster-infested music school, as we take a look at the story of upcoming mascot horror game Don't Fret. While Don't Fret won't fully release until 2025, a demo for Chapter 1 of the game titled The Audition recently dropped, and this prologue gives us much to mull over in terms of the game's world, characters, and theories as to where the story may be taking us in the final release. So sit back, relax, and let's take a look at the story of Don't Fret, The Audition Explained.
Part 1, Trouble at Home.
While Don't Fret is predominantly set within the halls of a music school, in what seems to be an alternate reality, our story in fact begins in the familiarity of the waking world. An angry father pulls up outside his family home, banging on the door and demanding to see his son Fret.
Where's the boy? Mara, go get me Fret. You're not getting away with this!
Just asking, but
After discovering that
what kind of parent would name their kid Fret?
His wife has changed the locks, the furious father uses a fire extinguisher to break through a window. While he does so, Fret's mother tells her son to go upstairs to his room, lock the door, and hide in the closet.
Part 2, A Waking Nightmare.
After witnessing this horrifying ordeal, the game changes perspectives, putting us in the shoes of Fret as he wakes up from a guitar case in a strange new world. Fret is horrified by his new appearance, that of a living guitar, an avatar for his human form in this strange reality.
What am I? This can't be happening.
Your strings are incomplete.
My current theory is that the game world we see here, set inside a haunted music school, is a parallel for the horrors Fret experiences in real life. Sort of a nightmarish interpretation of events brought to life by the imagination of a child enduring trauma at home. But for now, this is just speculation. As Fret explores the loading bay, he discovers various notes as well as pages from a journal seemingly written by him. The first note is addressed to a character called Jay, and speaks of a conductor machine that the school kids are going to love. Before long, Fret comes across this very machine, and using a gold coin, he is able to activate it and meet the conductor himself, who seems to be an ally within this twisted world.
Oh,
you
good.
You call me the conductor.
My conductor.
sworn duty is to look after the students of Harmonic Heights, but now my sole purpose is to orchestrate your escape.
That's
I don't have much
good still.
time, so let me cut to the chase. The puppet masters pulling the strings have locked you, their star pupil, inside of the school. They're after your talent, Fret, and will do whatever it takes to seize it.
So they're trying to drain us? A la Monsters Inc.
Speaking of strings, you appear to be missing a few. Here's something to help you tune back up. Unfortunately, a card is the best I can do in my current state, so you'll have to find somewhere to exchange it for the real deal. Fret, the only escape from this treachery comes in the form of talent canisters.
Talent canisters?
Bring them to me. Do you understand?
The conductor acts as a guardian for the children of Harmonic Heights, the school in which the story of Don't Fret takes place. Now he is sworn to help Fret escape from those who wish to harness his talents. The only way to escape is to locate talent canisters hidden around the school and return them to the conductor. And so, Fret said,
Gonna call it now, the conductor's gonna be big bad at the game. Like, you're gonna have to fight him and this whole world is just gonna fade away or something like that.
Off on his mission and enters Harmonic Heights.
Part 3, Harmonic Heights.
In order to gain access to the school and escape the loading bay area, Fret must locate the padlock key.
Oh, good.
This is discovered in a waterlogged room where if we interact with a certain door, a secret cutscene can be found. Check it out.
Jay, are you there? Jay, I need to speak with you.
Yeah, I'm here, Governor. Doing my rounds.
Governor?
What can I do for you?
I was looking looking through the security footage from tonight, and I've got bad news. He's here.
It's impossible. The students have been sent to their rooms. You know I'm the only one with an access card to even get into the school at this hour.
Jay, trust me. He's here. Fret is inside the school.
They're talking about us.
Worse, but she's here as well.
She?
I've been hearing the walls rattle all night.
I haven't heard her for months. It's way too early for this. You sure?
I'm afraid so.
What is this?
Find him and bring him to my office. Now!
The cutscene takes place between a female character known as Dr. Reed and the aforementioned Jay. Jay refers to the Doctor as Governor, suggesting she is one of the main characters in charge of things around the school.
Yeah,
Another note found in this prologue chapter explains that Dr. Sharon Reed was the founder of the school, which was established in the year 1990 to nurture the talents of students with unique gifts. Reed and Jay seem to be on the lookout for Fret, suggesting he is of great importance to them, perhaps as the conductor mentioned due to his musical talents. While little is known about these mysterious figures, we do find a nearby poster that refers to a character called the Janitor. It seems likely this is in fact Jay. A note found within the very same room discusses the disappearance of a girl named Rachel McFadden, a child we learned was paired up with Fret for his induction day at the school. Rachel was in the year above Fret, but went missing after his arrival under mysterious circumstances. Later into the chapter, we discover a shrine dedicated to Rachel, where Fret sheds more light on the situation.
She was a grade above me. One of the stars of Harmonic Heights. She was gonna make it out of here, and then one day...
We also learn from Fret's journal entries that Rachel had seen strange things in the hallways of the school by night, which Fret suspected to be the cleaning crew, but were in fact likely to be far more insidious.
Like what?
Upon entering the Harmonic Heights lobby, Fret witnesses a troubling memory, perhaps from his past. We see a vision of his bedroom in the human realm, and of the closet he used to hide from his father. We also hear the sounds of his parents arguing outside.
Don't take another step! Fret's not here! I sent him away!
Oh, you did you? Where would you even send him in this town?
I told you, he's not here!
I don't believe you.
That is actually still a question, though.
He's here.
You're a monster.
This is further evidence of the two worlds being entwined and events occurring outside of Harmonic Heights, perhaps influencing the sinister goings-on within this alternate realm.
Oh, definitely, 100%. Part 4, The Missing.
The next area Fret explores is the classrooms. Here he catches sight of a creepy monster hiding in the darkness of the vent system.
What was that?
These demonic students are known as the Missing, and they don't like bright lights. They seem to prey on unsuspecting classmates hiding in the darkest reaches of the school. Fret comes across a television, which plays an advertisement for a shady corporation known as Conduct Tech. This company is said to be pushing the boundaries of medical ethics, and so could be connected to the mysterious disappearance of children like Rachel for use in their unethical experiments.
Oh, 100%.
Perhaps creating
100%.
monsters like the Missing via their research practices. After using the ticket provided by the conductor, Fret manages to fix up his strings via a handy medical unit. This allows him to run faster and regain much needed health. The classroom hallways hide many secrets. In the bathroom cubicles, for example, we find this student wrapped up in a cassette tape. A horrifying sight that will make far more sense in due time.
And look, a talent canister.
For now, remains an eerie mystery. Fret enters a classroom dubbed Music Theory, where he encounters a creepy teacher called Miss Hole. Fret's journal explains that Miss Hole has been acting strangely lately, and seems to be in a constant daze. She even slams her head into the desk sometimes. We witness this horrific event after solving a music-based puzzle on the piano, where Fret plays a rendition of the mother's song. Something about this song triggers the teacher to engage in a violent episode. After Miss Hole passes out on the floor, her desk drawer springs open and provides Fret with a flashlight upgrade. A TV commercial reveals that the flashlight has two modes of use. One a regular light, and the second a more powerful beam that freezes the Missing in place.
Now see, this ain't no ordinary music light. Of course it can be
Oh, no,
used
that's
to
what it's
wrap
called.
things up with its primary function, but it's got a lot more to it than that. It's got a secondary function, which casts a high beam to stop intruders dead in their tracks. Now, if I keep the beam on him, he cannot move. You see that? What'd I tell you?
After locating a radio antenna,
useful.
Fred is able to fix up a broken boombox and read its frequency, which in turn acts as a door code to exit the classroom area. At this moment, the missing emerge from the vents as the lights in the hallways dim. But before rushing for the exit, if we stick around, the following creepy message can be heard emanating from the radio waves.
Allen, a 12-year-old boy, has been abducted from his suburban home in the middle of the night. What follows shortly after is every parent's nightmare.
Oh, I bet.
Scream coming from their child's bedroom. Investigators report that Cooper's father scrambled down the hall and burst into his son's room, only to find shadows. He rushed to the window in time, spot the worn-out taillights of a white van as it sped off into the darkness. At least a dozen children have gone missing.
I presume they're abducted, I bet.
Report echoes similarities to the next. Home invasion, missing children, and sightings of a weathered old van fleeing the scene of every crime.
What is this?
The radio report details a young boy named Cooper, who was abducted from his bedroom in the dead of night. The boy's father was unable to reach his son in time. This makes the overall story of Don't Fret slightly more confusing, as we can speculate that perhaps Fret's father was rushing home to save his son from being taken by the man in the news report, hoping to prevent him being added to the list of the missing children. For now, this parallel story remains a mystery waiting to be solved.
No, it says right there, we're gonna be late. So, unless... That was definitely something else. He isn't here to save them, because it says right there, we're gonna be late. So he's just trying to take them to something, like the theater.
Fret rushes for the exit and is pursued by the missing. Now with the lights out, this demon child is free to roam the halls, and only the beam of Fret's flashlight can keep them frozen in place.
Part 5, Tapehead.
After a close call escaping the missing, Fret finds himself in a new wing of the schoolhouse. Although things look a little different here, there is a red hue to the environment and everything seems slightly off kilter. This is evident as we encounter the conductor, who sports a more twisted look and unhinged demeanour.
I didn't want to scare you before, Fred, but Tapehead is here. Run, hide,
that must
survive,
be the she.
And, she's a bit bigger than those pesky critters you saw earlier, so good luck.
Yeah,
the conductor warns Fred of a monstrous creature known as Tapehead. Judging by the reams of tape wrapped around the missing we found tied up in the toilet cubicle, it is logical to conclude that this horrifying act was committed by Tapehead, and that this will be Fred's fate if he is caught by her. As Fred navigates the maze-like corridors of Tapehead's realm, he comes across people wrapped in body bags and bound by rope. They squirm around in cocoon-like states, still alive. The interesting thing to note about these prisoners is that they appear to be adults rather than children. It is therefore possible that these hostages represents Fret's mother, and the fate she befell after her husband broke into the house looking to take the poor boy away. Nearby, a letter can be discovered. The letter is addressed to Dr. Reed from a mysterious scribe known only as X. X is part of an organisation known as the Foundation, and their letter describes a partnership with the school, where recitals will be conducted twice per year in secrecy behind closed doors. The letter goes on to emphasise that Dr. Reed's involvement is unwanted. The Foundation is an organisation that seems to prey upon the children of the school, taking a particular interest in Fret himself. This confirmed by a phone number we can dial when using the payphone in the classroom area.
Hello? Miss Stone at the Foundation? How can I help? Wait, I don't recognize this number. Who is this? Where did you get this number? Listen to me, you little brat. We're tracking you right now. You shouldn't have called in from... Wait, Harmonic Heights? We'll be there in just a moment.
So it seems the Foundation may be
something.
in some way responsible for the creation of the monsters now found roaming the halls, in addition to being behind the disappearance of the missing children. This is confirmed by a second phone conversation from a local police detective, who mentions students going missing twice per year at Harmonic Heights.
Hello, you've reached Detective Cadence Walker at Serenity Station PD.
Serenity
Twice during the
Station.
year, we see an uptick in these missing children cases, and there have been reports of callers citing men in animal masks throughout the evenings, which seem to have a connection with...
Man in Animal Mask. Weirdly enough, there's been a webcomic I've been reading that actually weirdly has stuff kind of like that. About grown men in animal masks kidnapping kids for a foundation.
The timelines of missing students.
We also find a stash of forget-me-not cookies. An earlier note explains that these sweet treats were used to subdue students suffering from episodes of hysteria. So the students of Harmonic Heights were being medicated by the staff. Very suspect behaviour for sure, which hints at more sinister goings on within the building. Fret continues on and glimpses the sight of Tapehead, a scarily tall woman with, as her name suggests, a tape for a head. Tapehead is able to quickly move between portals in the walls, and eventually emerges before our hapless hero. Towering above Fret, she lunges forward to capture him.
Damn,
and for now, this is where our story ends. We'll have to wait until next year to discover what dark secrets the schoolhouse holds, and whether Fret can escape the nightmare realm and cruelty of his father in the waking world. For now, the audition has been a nice introduction to Fret's universe, and leaves us asking many questions. But with that said, I hope you enjoyed today's video and found it both entertaining and informative. If you did, remember to leave a like, comment down below, and of course subscribe for more horror-related content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.
Oh, look, you get jump scared. Alright everyone, well that's going to be the end of today's video, and I hope you all enjoyed this. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more. Links to the original will be in the description below, and I'll see all of y'all next time when we flick back on. Till then, this is Fox, signing out, peace.